This July 2020 for you as a Leo rising goes back to a few months and year and a half long focus on your health, and this being either a final wake-up call to take your physical and mental health seriously, or a reminder that you've been doing the work to really find that physical and mental alignment. If you are excited to dive into what the astrology, what the tarot, and what the oracle deck cards have to say about what's in store for you for this July 2020, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. This video is also brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an online service connecting you with licensed therapists that you can connect with online via your phone, your mobile device, your tablet, your computer, and speak with them over text, phone call, or even video chat. When you go to sign up at this link, you can be matched with a counselor in under 24 hours. And being part of BetterHelp includes weekly group in our sessions, where you get to speak with other members about topics such as relationships and anxiety and how to best manage those. BetterHelp is available worldwide and costs $65 a week, though financial aid is available for those who qualify. BetterHelp is not a crisis hotline, but there are resources for that below, so if you are looking to go ahead and get started, feel free to sign up at the link below. Once you head to that link, you'll be taken to a really simple sign-up process where you'll walk through exactly what you need to fill out to find your ideal therapist. And once you go through this, you can be matched in just under 24 hours. Hi, I'm Maren. I am a professional astrologer, philosophy student, and author. I combine traditional Hellenistic astrological techniques with modern psychological counseling dynamics in order to provide grounded spiritual guidance. On the 1st of July, Saturn is retrograding back into your Capricorn 6th house. So over the past few months, Saturn has entered Aquarius, which I have a full video on because this will be a 3-year long transit. But because Saturn stationed retrograde at the very early degrees of Aquarius in your 7th house of relationships and partnerships, it retrograding back into Capricorn means that you're getting a reprise of Saturn in your 6th house of illness, health, and coworkers, meaning that over the past few years, there have been some definite challenges, limits, and reminders that you need to put some effort into your daily routine and keeping yourself healthy and interacting also with coworkers in a way that is mature and has boundaries. And this is tying up of loose ends. This is returning to those themes for the next few weeks of sorting out the kinks that you might not have fully hashed out, really getting to the bottom of whatever pertinent issues are popping up around the shit that you need to do the shit that you want to do, basically. On the 5th, there is a lunar eclipse at 13 degrees of Capricorn happening in your 6th house and lighting up your 6th house, 12th house axis. Full video on this dramatic highlight of the summer down below, because this is truly indicating that you are coming to terms with what really needs to not be ignored, not be procrastinated, or not looked at, but instead really diving into what matters of health and well-being have to be addressed, because you know that in the long term that will support your spiritual, mental, and psychological growth in the best way. You're really illuminated by this new belief that there is more purpose to what you're going through, and you're rededicating yourself to going through whatever you really need to harshly wake up about regarding your physical well-being, because your mental well-being is asking you and promising you that it will be worth it. On the 12th, Mercury is then stationing direct at 5 degrees of Cancer in your 12th house. There's a full video on this Mercury retrograde also linked below, but this will have to do with finally being able to move forward with speaking especially about things like self-destructive habits or mental states of isolation or aloneness. You might have been bottling up a ton of shadows coming back up, or past things you thought you had gotten over regarding mentality and mental health popping back up, and not necessarily having the grounding beneath you to want to speak on them yet, but now you actually feel very motivated to do so based on some of the long-term goals and plans that you have. You are now opening up about some internal dynamics going on. On the 22nd, the sun enters your Leo first house. It is your time to shine. The sun for the next few weeks is lighting up you, your physical body, your identity, and it is reminding you of the generosity and the warmth and the solar quality that you as a Leo rising embody as the flavor of you in the world. The sun is at home in Leo, so this is really a time of like embodying that generous Leo spotlight that you know that you uphold for the next few weeks of Leo season, before on the ending of July, we end on the 27th with Jupiter in Capricorn sextiling Neptune in Pisces, between your 6th house and 8th house. So this is a really long-term outer planetary transit that's happening throughout 2020. It's really slow moving, but it's going exact in the end of July. And it indicates this year-long reminder that the real work and hard dedication you're putting into taking care of yourself and going through the hard shit is allowing you to open up opportunities and dreams regarding the deep bonds that you share with others. You might actually be unlocking some monetary support by being honest, upfront, and dedicated about the ways that you're going through some health things right now. The way in which you take care of yourself and are honest with your routine unlocks dependence and unlocks connection with others, especially on a monetary level, that's supportive of long-term opportunity and growth for you as you take your mental health and physical health seriously for the long term with this one final month of reminders. Now let's pull a tarot card for Leo risings for July 2020. We have the Five of Wands reversed. The Five of Wands deals with being in this like egoic battle with people of performance. A good metaphor for the Five of Wands is like reality TV or American Idol, where you're in a confined space performing against each other. With this reversed, you are surrounded by people that you cannot get away from, and you are not fighting in a way that is like competition and fun. It's like you feel like you're being cutthroat with people around you. So this could be indicating that you're in an environment that is impeding on your mental health and causing you to withdraw and quarrel within yourself. And this could be around coworkers especially, that like if you need to, like the 6th house can deal not only with our physical health and our illnesses, but also with our coworkers. So if this boundary of like waking up has to do with quitting your job or leaving the situation you're working in, this is the time. This is the time. Finally, let's pull a Law of Attraction card for Leo risings for July to see what Law of Attraction guidance comes up. My dream thoughts are not creative thoughts. Whatever you are thinking and therefore feeling and that which you are attracting is always a match. Also, what you are thinking and feeling in the dream state and what is manifesting in your life experience is always a match. Your dreams give you a glimpse of what you are creating, but you are not in the process of creating while you are dreaming. So I think this goes to show that when we are conscious, that is when the effort goes forward. So simply idealizing or like envisioning things without putting in the tangible dedication to actualizing things in your real life, like you have to put in not the slave work, but the effort and dedication into achieving the goals you want. And this being a month of reminding you that you have that internal fire as a Leo within you to go after those goals. If you enjoyed this and you would like to check out my private astrology consultations, you can check out everything in the description, along with everything for Rashi, which is my platform connecting spiritual practitioners with their ideal clients. So if you are a metaphysical professional, like a healer, a diviner, a yoga teacher, and you're looking to post your services online, you can check that out down below. And also if you're searching for those, it's a great way to connect. The link for BetterHelp is down below if you're interested in starting that. And otherwise, make sure that you like, subscribe, and let me know down below how you're feeling about this July as we enter anything that's coming up throughout the month. I would love to hear from you. Sending so much love, and I will see you in the next one. There is one